Allan, not the start that you wanted to?
No, definitely not. When you look at the game, especially the first, well, I think the goal was in about 18 minutes. But the decision for the referee changes the game. We actually started alright, there wasn't much between the two teams. I felt we probably had slightly better opportunities without anything really being clear cut. But it's a really soft penalty. Hamilton have had quite a lot of penalties this year. So I don't know if the boys maybe went down a wee bit easily, but you can always tell with the reaction of the crowd as well, because obviously they're so close. So yeah, really frustrating.
And then of course straight after that you lose Willie Gibson as well, down to 10
Yeah, no, well, I apologise to everybody in the dressing room. It's not like him. He's a passionate guy, but obviously you've got to control yourself. You've got to watch what you're saying to referees, because obviously you can put yourself under pressure, even though he did say he was speaking to the opposition player.
You've had a few issues obviously with COVID in the run up to this and today as well, so not ideal. No,
it's been a tough couple of weeks. You could see maybe, especially with the man sent off, I think that's the last thing we needed, been down to 10 men. The boys are beginning to tire because a lot of them have only been training 2 days. Since the air game, more or less, a couple of days, so it's been difficult. They've not had a lot of game time. It's frustrating when obviously you have such a really good performance against Ayr, and then obviously Sol's left, and then there's another 3 boys obviously that are missing for the starting 11.
And then that opens up a gap as well today between Hamilton and yourselves, so it's starting to...
Yeah, but we've just got to focus on ourselves and try and get results. We know how difficult it is in this league. It was a massive opportunity today to try and claw back Hamilton, but we never managed to do it. And we've got to it's going to be a hard month coming up with the fixtures we've got, but we've got to make sure we bounce back well.
The window is open now, so...
No, we're trying to strengthen, especially when you see how much effect COVID has. We've lost a number of players, still a number of players missing just now, that hopefully someone will be back for next week.
COVID situation as well, does that, I know that you tend to bring quite a few loan players and things into your squad during these windows, so do you think the COVID situation around the country will impact on that this time?
I think it's difficult to control. It just spreads so quickly. Obviously we've been quite lucky with it over the last year or so. I don't think it's really hit us that bad, but it certainly took its toll the last couple of weeks, but you can see that throughout the whole country. It's really difficult, and you can see why a number of games are getting called off.
And I was just wondering though, if the teams would be more reluctant to let players go out on loan.
They're still testing every day, so you're going to catch anything early, but the problem is it's that easy to catch that people are catching it, and obviously it spreads through the whole team. So you can understand how it makes it difficult to maybe look at loaning people out.
That's why you know people coming in as well, because the squad numbers, you need them. So.
No, definitely. No, I suppose it's probably the same for both teams, but if they're coming here permanently for the rest of the season, then it shouldn't really make much difference.
I was thinking more like teams are maybe reluctant to let them go out in case they need them within their squad.
Yeah. No, you can understand that as well, but a lot of the bigger teams have got boys that are nowhere near the first team, so it's hopefully we can get some in that's going to add a wee bit of quality to our team, and it would just give everyone a boost.
Crowd's down today again, so that does have an impact as well, doesn't it?
It does, but the referee's decisions, it's a poor decision. It is a poor decision. It's the slightest touch ever. It changes the game. It's so frustrating because people are paying money to come and watch a game, whether it's in a stream or watching it here live, and it just ruins the game for everybody. And I'm sure that's not what both sets of fans would have wanted.
You're wanting a reaction when you play Kilmarnock here next weekend?
It's going to be a tough game, isn't it? They've not played for a number of weeks as well, so hopefully with a good week's training behind us, we can be ready for that one.
Kilmarnock, the last time you played them up at Rugby Park, I think it would be fair to say that it wasn't the best performance.
Yeah, listen, Kilmarnock have got a top quality team, but we know we gave them a good game here. It was really close, we went right to the very end, and we just switched off at the last minute. So it's going to have to be a really good performance. We've got to be back up to the levels we showed when we played there, that type of performance, to make sure we get something.